Today, we're flipping 100 bases in Minecraft. I have literally 24 hours to do this or I fail the challenge. So the first base is extremely ugly. It doesn't have anything on the inside and we gotta be efficient. So we've got stone, we've got wood, we've got spruce. I know what's gonna make this look a lot better. First off, finishing the floor. And then this staircase, honestly, big eyesore. Let's go ahead and clean this up. Now, and there's another one over here. Don't like these. All right, now that that's cleaned up, we can see the outside is honestly hideous. You know, it's actually not the worst base ever. It has a good foundation. I think it needs a little bit of depth though, and that's what's really gonna save it. Okay, that helps the windows look better. All right, it's looking a lot better. Windows are kind of like key to making this look good. Like these giant swaths of nothing, these just need to become giant windows, right? Look at that. That looks a lot better. The windows bring it together. There's a little bit more depth, but it's still lacking in some key areas. Like this right here doesn't look great. So let's go ahead and add more depth to it like this. So the vibe that we're going for on this one is kind of giving it like a nice little ranch vibe. We have the new pillars in the front. We have new windows opening it up. But one thing I still don't really like about it is this massive area of cobblestone down here. I do have a very good idea. Now that to me is an absolutely killer looking front compared to what it was. The flowers make this look a lot better and kind of hides how uneven the original builder of this base did. Problem is, this is only our first base and I have 99 more to do. So I need to make this thing look good quick and get out of here and move on to the next one. You know what would really help it? A couple saplings. All right, now it started as literally a nasty, disgusting base. Now feels kind of like a cabin in the woods. So this player's base is done. Let's move to the next one. This one shouldn't be too hard. Actually, it's not great. I mean, there's not even a roof. There's uneven logs everywhere. This one's actually a nightmare. Oh boy. You just like put in so many extra pieces. It's
so uneven.
All right, what we're gonna do then is we'll do a nice stone brick roof. And then all I have to do is carve this out to like match the top a little better. Bro had no idea what was going on when he built this, did he? That's not bad. That gives it actually a cool little vibe right there on the depth. And then we'll fill this in. We got the entire roof built. So now the inside looks a lot better. I mean, that really pulls it together in a big way, but his floor is still weirdly uneven. I think we'll leave it though, because it's in the original build. Okay, now that you have the sunset, you can see how pretty this is. I just need to get rid of all these nasty pillars. Every one of them kind of breaks it up in an awkward way, and I don't think that really pulls the house together very nice. Now it looks a lot better. I'm not really sure the use of it. He has like some sort of like interesting smelter here in the front entrance. The stairs are weird. How do we make this look good? What we could do though is actually split it up so it's not such a large open room. A little bit of separation is just enough to break the room up and give it a little bit of a storage zone in here. See, that gives you an opportunity to kind of walk in, have this like little railing of separation right here, brings you straight in, and that way you don't have to look at all this kind of mess over here. You can walk in, have a little privacy. You can have your chest right here. You have access to your smelting from every single one of these quadrants, which is really interesting. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't know if this is my best one yet. It's just very hard to manage to flip this one in such a short amount of time. All right, I would say we massively improved this one. Went from no roof to a functional room. On to the next one. On to the next one. This house was so bad, it literally had snow on the inside. That's crazy. Boom, next. This is nightmare. This is a literally nightmare. It's like a hobbit house, but it's flooded. I don't understand why it's flooded. What happened in here? Bro, this base literally has so much potential. Inside is very unfinished right now. I mean, there's a lot to do here. We're gonna actually do a unique brick floor on this one because I kind of want to give it like a little bit of a shop vibe, all right? Whoever has this base now owns a shop. So if we go ahead and replace this and make this kind of the checkout desk, what goes with bricks? Probably like a birch. Come on. Like that. The hard thing is I gotta be speed building here, which makes it very difficult to actually make this stuff look good. We're gonna do a dark oak plank in here, a little bit of a contrast for back in the desk. We're actually gonna open up the entire ceiling. So we're actually giving them a purple stained glass roof, which is super weird. I don't know, it gives you like a weird exotic vibe. And then we can start to replace all of these with something that'll match more. This is gonna be a little bit controversial. We're going for purple. I know what you're thinking.
Zach, what the crap are you doing?
Trust me, it's gonna have a funky little fun vibe. Tell me this doesn't look interesting. It kind of feels like you're walking into like a really fun, hip, little fun restaurant. You walk in, you have a shop, and then players actually can run shops here. So we're gonna let them open their own. I won't set that up for them. We'll add a gate here for staff to get into, and then you can literally add chests and open up shops. So the chests can be displayed like this. People can come in here, buy things, and have fun with like a weird little fun, quirky vibe. That's fun, dude. I know it looks weird. It's not the normal Minecraft build you would see, but it's fun, it's quirky, and it's done. Probably our most normal house we've actually seen today. Well, except for that giant orange wall that I'm not sure what the point of it is. Let's take a look. Wow, unique. Bro has the strangest floor I think I've ever seen. I've never seen this before. We're gonna focus just on this house here. First thing is, what is this? Okay, definitely gonna have to fix this. You already know this is gonna be a full floor to ceiling glass window. That is a little bit too much. I think we need to get some stone bricks. Okay, fishing house looks a little bit better. You can see outside. We could fix the roof maybe. Problem is it connects to the next roof. Maybe that's good. That's kind of cool. To make this one more unique, we need something that ties into the water theme. Moss is a little bit watery, so maybe instead of regular plant, give it a moss bush. These are all so different than each other. Like this one becomes a fishing hut, last one was a shop. The last thing it needs is some sort of like outdoor path. So if we like allow them to walk around like this into the water, I feel like that's kind of cool. Yeah. That's nice, folks. We got ourselves an outdoor fishing thing. The only thing that will really finally pull it together is a little bit of fishing decor on the inside. We can place these like up here, and then you can put down like your favorite fishing rods, and we can actually make it go invisible by shifting and clicking. 2 of those, and then a actual fish in the center. You got yourself a little fisherman shack. And then right in the center, we can open this up, and then you get literally easy access right to the water from your shack. I mean, it just feels so open now. You got the indoor-outdoor living space, the breeze of the cool water coming in. I think this looks a lot better. I am completely changing the purpose of this building now. It's now a beach cabana. You literally don't see buildings like this in Minecraft that often. I feel like that looks really cool. I would keep going on that little tiny base, but we have so many more to flip. They're literally everywhere. On to the next one. We are literally cruising through these right now. This base is getting a little bit of a touch up here. All right, on to the next one. This is our first modern house that's actually getting a flip. Somehow someone managed to put a dirt tower on the outside. How is that
Bro, what is going on with these bases?
Oh, this guy really butchered it. He had so much potential. It's like he just didn't want to finish or something. Look at this. Who leaves an abandoned modern place like this without even finishing the roof? Finish your bases. I don't think you're gonna have a sand floor if you're in a rich base, so I feel like the whole bottom of this actually needs to become black concrete for a super exotic looking swimming pool. And it's gonna need a railing that's not made of plants because that just doesn't make sense to me. There you go, look at this. We literally just restored a beautiful base in a matter of seconds. It looks so much better now. That is a successfully restored base. All right, this one's probably the most technically advanced one we've seen yet. Very unique like entrance here. There's not a door anywhere. So we're gonna go ahead and pop down a spruce door for this guy. I don't know why he forgot one on his base. There's no lighting in here, but I like it. We can move this, put it right there. See, we open it up a little bit, but I want this one to feel very naturey, very like out in the open. You're looking up and you see the moon through the roof. Like that's beautiful looking. We're gonna create this as a giant space observatory. We make the floor all black to look like the space sky. So now we have this like floor, and then if we get all the colors of concrete, we might be able to do something sick, like create a giant sun. Really interesting if it works. So you have your rising sun right here, and then we're gonna do all of the planets. So it's not gonna be centered, which is a little bit annoying. That's okay, planets don't have to be perfectly lined up, do they? Mercury, then Venus, Earth, Mars. That's gonna be Neptune. Jupiter is gonna be a little bigger than this, then Pluto. So there's all your planets. And I know it's not perfect. Check this out, check this out. Nether stars, put them in item frames. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. I mean, it definitely has character to it. Now you've got a fully functional planetarium to observe the stars in. This thing came out sick. Oh man, someone's building a big shop, took off more than they can chew, and then didn't finish it. There is a lot of oak here, so we're just gonna switch this. I don't wanna do dark oak planks, I feel like I always do, but it just looks good, I have to. All you have to do is a couple big changes, and obviously y'all know there's one other thing missing from here. When you got walls this big, you need to have big windows. Those are some like super-sized Walmart looking windows. This looks so much better, doesn't it? Now you can see the water, you can see the shops better. There's nothing else that needs done. This base is literally transformed in a matter of seconds. I mean, this one seems pretty simple. It looks great, but they never broke the original pyramid they made to come up here and build the base, so we're gonna do that for them and make their day. It's like they were getting raided by someone who like tried to attack them. Like, what the? That looks a lot better. That one's done, we're moving on. All right, this is gonna be our first dirt base to flip. Someone actually made a full base out of dirt. Dude's not even joking. We're only gonna use dirt on this one to challenge ourselves, or dirt-like items. First thing we need to do, get some coarse dirt for the path. Big, fat, coarse dirt entrance right here. I do think this one's gonna look really nice with a lot of flowers. Very good green feeling to it. Maybe some moss carpet for the inside here. We're going all in on nature. All right, and there you have an upgraded dirt base. What the heck is this? House of Lily Loves Pandas. Wow, what the heck? Watch your head. It literally has signs. This is kind of quirky. Chest room, food. Wow, this base has some personality, doesn't it? The holy grass block. What an interesting base. I think we'll just add some very minor tweaks to it. I feel like it's got the vibe that she wants it to have. So maybe like a window or something maybe would look okay. Obviously, she loves some fun colors. So we'll make some red glass. And then on this side, we'll do a different color glass. We'll do some blue over here. We're going for a very quirky feeling. So glass floor. I think it looks a little better. Done. Done. There is so many things to like about this one, but it's not quite there. They didn't finish the roof. This one has so much potential. I think that literally just like a little bit of cobblestone on some of these little tops would help it quite a bit. Problem is, making a lot of windows will be kind of challenging, but I'm gonna go all tinted glass on this. I'm going for a Gothic rustic vibe here. That looks nice, dude. But what would be even cooler is if we did just the Gothic on the upstairs. The downstairs actually would not have the Gothic. So it's like, go upstairs, you wanna be Gothic, stay down if you wanna be normal. I really like how this one's coming together. The problem is I don't know how to do the roof of this one to make it really match the rest of the vibe here. I don't wanna ruin a base that has so much potential. So we're gonna help them, we're gonna flip it, but we're not gonna do the roof. That's just, I'm gonna leave it to them. Let's keep going. Grind, don't stop. Another one right here, get the roof on it. This one's freaking fixed. All right. I love the inside. This guy really finally did the windows correctly. Wait, I gotta fix the roof. That's an interesting roof. It's missing shrubbery at the end of the day. People forget to do the shrubbery and it just kills it. All right, that looks literally 1,000 times better. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is exhausting to do this much and to think this much. I'm not even sure how many bases we've done. To do 100 is so ambitious. We're gonna keep going though. Let's knock it out. Here's our next one. All right, what the crap? We're mixing so many flavors right here. First thing we're gonna do is give the floor a treatment. We'll do a crimson plank floor. Somehow we're using sandstone as well. This is a desert overworld underworld themed base. One of the honestly wildest looking bases I've ever seen. And yet somehow it's working. Like this for some reason looks so good. This looks like the color of a raspberry tart and those look really good. And so somehow this does as well. I do feel like it needs just a hair more sand. Instead of hedges, we'll have like little sandstone bases on the outside. This one's sick. I don't know why these colors work well, but this looks so freaking sick to me. Orange concrete, purple concrete base. You don't see those too often. We're trying to switch it up. This one's interesting. This is someone's mob farm. So they don't want it to look pretty. They're just spawning mobs. So they literally use whatever they have to make this thing. But I think it would be pretty funny if this guy woke up and came back on and it looked really cool. So we'll give him a crimson plank exterior on the entire thing. Crimson planks and white concrete is going to be the vibe of this one. This literally looks like 10,000 million times better than it just did. He's got multiples of these though. So I think it'd be kind of fun if we went through and we replaced this one with warped planks. And then for the roof on this, maybe a black concrete. Bro, literally 30 seconds and we transformed this dude's entire life. Guys, we just hit the 24-hour mark. We literally made this many bases in 24 hours. That is absolutely insane. And if you want to see videos more like this, click here. Peace.